CARE's Tanya Raw answers your questions about food aid reform. Buying from nearby markets is a good tactic, but will a small market have capacity to support a nationwide emergency? What happens when CARE tries to buy food during conflicts?
Thank you for asking that question. That's an important question. Buying food locally can be the best solution, but it may not always be if there simply isn't enough food nearby or if buying locally would drive up prices. Organizations like CARE do analysis to make sure that buying locally is the right solution. And when it's not, we need to ship food from the U.S. Every emergency situation is different, whether it's a typhoon, a conflict, or an earthquake. So being able to use different tools to respond to different situations is critical. Sometimes we'll buy food locally. Sometimes we'll ship food from the U.S. Other times we'll distribute vouchers to families in need so they can buy food in their local shops. That's actually a vital solution in some conflict situations where it can be hard to reach all areas or really difficult to manage a large-scale food distribution. Having the flexibility to respond with the best tool in the toolbox is how we make sure that U.S. food aid programs are effective.
Does CARE advocate stronger systems so communities can pre-plan for shocks or stressors in regions with recurring hazards?
CARE's work is ultimately about delivering lasting change in the lives of families living in poverty, whether that's access to clean water, quality education for boys and girls, health services, or nutritious food. CARE also works with families to help them prepare for disasters. We work with communities and families to build what we call their resilience, their ability to not just withstand, but also thrive in the face of disasters, a changing climate, or fluctuating food prices. Sometimes that means helping families diversify where their income comes from so that they're not reliant on just their harvest. Sometimes it means training them in micro-savings or in nutrition or gender equality. Equipping families with tools and knowledge strengthens their ability to withstand shocks and stresses, and that enables them to focus on lifting themselves out of poverty and continuing to thrive.